Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a sculpting video, and I'm going to go through the process of sculpting this Sitatunga head for the Calgary Zoo. It's quite a big head. It's got reinforcement on the ears and where the armature is with epoxy sculpt, so it's a little less fragile and less chance of it breaking if it's been knocked or anything. So basically, with this doll, I'm doing glass eyes with it. So I use cabochons for eyes. I have a eye video over on my Patreon where I go through all of the types of eyes that I use and the process that I do to create them. So you can check that out for my $5 and up tiers. As for the core, I am using an aluminium ball, which is just foil. Regular baking foil that you can get in the supermarket, and I roll it into a rough shape of the actual head of the creature. So I always have reference images over on my computer next to me, and the reference images are usually a front-on image and also a side image, so I can get the whole view of the head that I'm sculpting, so I can sculpt all of the characteristics of the animal or whatever you're sculpting. So once I've created the armature for inside, the aluminium foil armature inside, I can start adding the clay on top of the foil. So the clay that I'm using here is Sculpting Original. It's the softer sculpt that you can find. It's white. The other one you can get is like a beige color, and it's called Super Sculpey. And then the other one you can get is Sculpey Firm, which is the grey colored one. And Super Sculpey is a little bit harder than this Sculpey Original. I personally like working with soft clays. That's why I like working with Sculpey Original. I work with monster clay a lot, and I like the way you can melt it down to become really malleable, so hence the reason why I like working with Sculpey Original. There is, with softer polymer clays, sometimes they can become more brittle, but just depending on how you bake it and if you bake it right, I haven't had any problems apart from thinner areas and heavy areas. That's why I've reinforced the ears with epoxy sculpt, just so it gives it that bit of extra strength, and won't it would be a less risk of it breaking. So I'll probably just let this video play out. Sculpting's pretty self-explanatory. Go through the whole process of sculpting the head and adding the glass eyes into the head. You can check out my Patreon for heaps of other behind-the-scenes videos and tutorials, body patterns, printables, and watercolors, as well as discounts. So check it out over my Patreon. There's heaps of things over on there at the moment. I have a video on my channel where I go through all of the stuff that's on there as well, and you'll get also exclusive updates and also exclusive early access to any of my work that I'm going to be putting in my shop. And yeah, so check that out. Link is in the description. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Creatures of Nat, and my shop creaturesofnat.com. I'm coming up to the end of all of my Calgary Zoo order, so it's really exciting to be able to do my own sort of work to put into my shop, and I'm sure if you've been following me for a little while, you probably know that I've been working on a big Flying Fox update, so I'll be able to finish them, and also the shoe bill, I'll be able to finish that too, which would be really great to get that done, because I'm excited to do a review video for cosplay, which I'm using for the feet for the shoe bill, so it'll be really great to get that done and up. And yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the sculpting video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, share, whatever, comment, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.